What's up guys and welcome to Myth Busting Mondays episode 29. This is a show where we bust the myths that you guys leave in the comment section below. So if you have any myths you would like to see featured in next week's episode, all you've got to do is leave those in the comment section right now or at the end of the video and we'll see which ones get featured next week. We are aiming for 2,000 likes on this video guys, but without further ado, let's get on to the first myth. The first myth of today's show, guys, has been sent in by Panzer Black Ops 3, and he asks, what happens if you teleport to the Plunger just as the cutscene starts? Now, this is going to be ridiculously hard, but we're going to try it anyway. So we've got to click that clock to 935, so we get that orb above the pyramid. Now, this is actually the first time I've ever seen the orb be above the pyramid when the MPD is the pyramid, not just the normal pyramid in the game in general. So this already looks pretty crazy, and let's see if we can teleport just as we are about to go to the cutscene. And here we go in 3, 2, we are in there, and yes, the cutscene has started. I don't know if this makes a difference. I don't think it's made a difference at all. But this looks pretty ridiculous. This is crazy. I cannot believe we managed to do that. Maybe if we mess around with this a little bit more, maybe if we had killing time or something along those lines, this would make this be a little bit more crazy. But there you go. Yes, you can still go and get that plunger even just before the cutscene starts, which is pretty crazy as well. But there you go, Wenza. Great myth there, dude. And let's get on to the next myth of today's show. And the next myth of today's show, guys, has been sent in by Logan Bond. And he says, if you use killing time and then use crawl space during the killing time, will the zombies die or become crawlers? Now, this is a great myth, dude, and it means that I gotta get my buddy MrTLexify in to do this one as well. So he's got the killing time, we've got the crawl space. Let's see what's gonna happen, dude. Here we go, and no way! All the zombies lose their legs but still remain floating in midair. This is so crazy, guys. So the killing time stops the zombies from moving, and then the crawl space allows their legs to get chopped off like it would normally do, but they don't drop to the floor. I don't know. This is crazy though, dudes. This looks so weird. But there you go. That is what happens. Great myth there, Logan Bond. Let's get on to the next myth of today's show, guys. The next myth of today's show, guys, has been sent in by Kyron vs. Gaming. And he asks, if you buy the Wonder Fizz with 3 perks and run and buy a perk from a perk machine, then pick up the Wonder Fizz perk, will you end up with 5 perks? I've just said perk too many times, but will you end up with 5 perks? Love your videos, bro. Thank you so much, dude. I really appreciate it. And let's see. So the only way that I figured out how to do this one is if we did it at the Speed Cola machine, because it's close enough to get to the Wonder Fizz machine and back again. So let's go and hit the Wonder Fizz right now, run down to Speed Cola, and let's go and see if we can get it. No, we can't do it, dudes. It does not allow us to pick up that electric cherry that we've got inside that Wonder Fizz machine. That would have been awesome. It kind of reminds me of the glitch back on Shino Numa where you could get 3 guns if you bought a perk and then bought a weapon off the wall while drinking the perk, and you would end up with 3 weapons. That kind of reminds me of that a little bit, but unfortunately this does not work, dude. So there you go. You cannot buy another perk whilst using the Wonder Fizz. So there you go, Kyron. Great myth, dude. But let's get on to the next myth of today's show. The next myth of today's show, guys, has been sent in by Morgan Bartlett. And he asks, at the start of the Eisendrache, when you get killing time, can you stop the rocket that launches? The one right at the start. Now, this is going to be unbelievably difficult. We've got to make sure that the first gobble gun we get is killing time. But here we go. Let's try this. And we've got killing time, guys. Let's go and stop the rocket. And yes! Yes, we can stop Dempsey 1.0's rocket at the start of the game. Now, this does not affect any of the game in the future. It just stays exactly how it is. But this is unbelievable. I honestly thought this would kind of be like the same object like in Shadows of Evil where the plane flies over and it's impossible to stop with killing time. But yeah, you can actually stop this, dude. This is amazing. So there you go, Morgan Bartlett. You can stop the rocket at the start of the Eisendrache with killing time. And let's get on to the next myth of today's show, guys. And here we are with the final 2 myths of today's show. Now, the second to last myth is from Terraria iOS Dude. I hope I'm saying that right, bro. But he asks, if you throw monkeys into the tram, will the zombies leave in the tram? So, let's get a tram fuse. Let's make sure we get monkey bombs. Let's throw a monkey bomb into the tram and have a train of zombies run in there. Let's see if this will work. And no, the zombies do not want to go inside that tram while the monkey bomb is active. So that's kind of annoying there, dudes. I don't really like that. But there you go. But this has led me on to choose this final myth for myself. It is based off of this myth, though. I wonder if we can do the same thing, but with killing time and a Panzer. Let's take a Panzer down to that tram. Let's get him inside the gondola, dudes. Let's hold down that killing time button, get him in there, and run away and see if that Panzer will get stuck in that killing time gondola, dude, and be sent down into the pit of oblivion. So let's see about this, guys. Here we go. We've got killing time. We've got a tram fuse. We're calling it right now. We're taking the Panzer round. Let's killing time it. He's stuck inside, guys. Can we get him out? No, the doors are not shutting. No, why are these doors not shutting? It might have something to do with these zombies stood right here, guys. So maybe the doors won't shut because of this. Because we know that if we go into the tram, hold down killing time, and then run out, the doors should shut. The doors are not affected by killing time. So maybe this is something we're going to have to try on next week's episode, just with one Panzer in the map, while someone else like MrTLexify is training a zombie around. We can definitely return with this myth, dude, and see if we can get it done. But there you go, guys. That is one of the most insane myths we've done here this week. If you guys have any myths that you would like to see next week, all you've got to do is leave those in the comment section right now, and we'll see if those get featured next week, guys. If you did enjoy this episode of Myth-Busting Mondays, episode 29, please drop that like, guys. We are aiming for 2,000 likes on this video, and if you are brand new to the channel, make sure you smash that subscribe button to become the latest member of the Pizza Club. And as always, guys, thank you for watching, and peace out.